Hi there, it's Ruth at Artful Stampin, and I'm here with a bit of a weekend ramble. I'm really sorry that I've not been YouTubing as much as I used to. I've just been kind of getting back into getting the kids to school, getting back into routines, because Stampin' Up! Is not my own, is it not the whole part of my life. I'm a busy mum, and I'm also involved in various community things, big parent and toddler groups, and breastfeeding support projects and things like that. So I'm afraid that sometimes Stampin' Up! Does have to take a little bit of a back seat. Doesn't mean I've forgotten you all. It just means that I've just been really busy and I haven't got back into a routine of doing my videos and so on. So I'm not going to be showing you how to make anything specifically tonight. This evening I've just been going through some of my little piles and boxes of things. Sometimes when I make samples for events, I just make them as card fronts. I don't mount them, and so every so often I go through a pile and just mount them up ready for to put into envelopes for cards as envelopes. So I'm just going to go through a few of these projects. You may have seen some of these before. And if you want to have some more details of how I made them, then please just leave me a message in the comment section below. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, hello, welcome. My name's Ruth. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in mid Wales, and I have a blog on artfulstampin.co.uk. And you can follow me there and see pictures and other YouTube videos. Also, if you'd like my channel, please subscribe to me. This ramble tends to be literally what it is. It's a ramble. So if you want to see specific tutorials, then please stop watching now, go and have a look at my channel and find my actual tutorials, because I appreciate not everybody wants to sit and listen to me talk for a while. Anyway, I'll carry on though. So here are some cards that I made as samples for a specific wedding event, to encourage ladies to think about making their own wedding stationery. And I'm really happy to say that the two ladies that attended that event have only recently got married, and I've seen some of the pictures, particularly of one lady who decided to make her own bouquet, the little corsages for the gentleman, and I think even her mum, and also some of the wedding decor. She made this beautiful frame with flowers on it and things, and I've seen some of the photos, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so proud of her. She put so much hard work into making it a really sort of special event, not just obviously the wedding, but also the decor that she created with her family. So anyway, so this was some inspiration that I did for them, and it's really good to have a look at sometimes at cards to think about the composition and think how to apply it to your own designs. Now, you may not have these specific stamps, but there are rules about this composition that you could apply to your own card making. So I'm going to just break it down so that you can understand it, and then you can then use the stamps you have at home. So here we have a background stamp first of all. Okay, and I would suggest you stamp that in a pale colour. Then you put a feature kind of stamp. So this one's got this kind of burlap kind of effect here and here. So you have a feature stamp in a darker colour. Then you have maybe a 3D element, and so here I've got a butterfly, and maybe a single sentiment. That's all that's needed. This one's just got love here. Okay, so there's kind of 3 or 4 elements there. A background in a pale colour, a kind of darker element on top of it, and then a 3D element, and then your sentiment. Okay, so use those as inspiration and see what you come up with. Okay, so this was me experimenting with, I think it's the Grateful for You or Grateful Bunch stamp set. It comes with a flower punch matching, and I've just literally just stamped that sentiment on there because it was just plain, it didn't have sentiment on, and I just thought that this font went really well with the background there that I created. I used a custom ink pad to get these colours to be different on the butterfly. If you've never made a custom ink pad before, it's really simple. All you do is you fold up a baby wipe, and then you get some re-inkers and blob the colour on, and then you use that as your pad then. I do have a video on how to do it. If you just search for it amongst my other videos, you'll find it. Okay, so this was my famous Titanic card. I say famous, it's only famous because a lot of the ladies that I come to my classes really loved it, and we nicknamed it the Titanic card, and there's a video of me making this on YouTube as well. I had a spare one hanging about. I think it was probably the one that I filmed for you guys, and it was just, you know, on a piece of card, and I just decided to mount it up tonight and put this border on it. So you have a play with when you mount up some of your stampings. Playing with different coloured backgrounds can really change the look of your card. So there we go. This is one that I did quite a while ago as well, and I think all I did to this was just put an insert, because often when you use a dark card base, people say, oh well, how am I going to write in it, you know, you can't see the writing. So on dark bases I tend to put a lighter insert on it. Some people put a piece of paper across, you know, they fold it over and just stick it in the margin there. It's up to you, as long as you've got somewhere for somebody to write, and that's fine. And then, oh, I don't know why this one's in here. This is just one that I made quite a while ago. Again, I think there's a video on this one. Right, now the reason why I've done it with this background here, with this bold, was just to give, for those of you who do blog out there, it's just a quick little tip about taking photographs for your blogs. If you follow my blog, you'll see that I've experimented with different backgrounds over the years, and here's some Hessian that I like to take my photographs on. It's just a really plain background, but it's just got a little bit of texture to it. And then this is a cheap, literally a second-hand wooden, actually fake wooden, it's not even real wooden, bowl that I picked up in a local thrift shop in my town, and I just really like the background of it, and I've already taken a few photographs with just popping a card in there like that, and then, you know, if you want to accessorize it by popping, I don't know, a bit of washi tape. Washi tape doesn't really show up, does it? But you could put some buttons and ribbons and things just to make it a little bit more interesting. That's just a tip. If you can find a pretty plate or bowl or whatever, just to frame your cards when you're taking a photograph, it just adds a little bit of extra interest. Right, well, I think that's it for tonight's ramble. Thank you very much for bearing with me, and I hope to be back soon. I have actually got a video about to release that I filmed ages ago that I just it hasn't gone live yet. And I hope to be filming a few more things as well soon. All right, take care and lots of love to you all. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And do say a quick hi to me. It'd be great to hear from you. Okay, bye-bye.